Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy. That sounds more than a little exhausting. I think I'll stay in. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one. In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. And yet you can wield one of the hero's relics. You're like a hero in some silly legend. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either. Hey, Professor. Will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flayn has gone missing? Most unsettling.
It doesn't seem likely that she's simply gotten lost. I'll help in any way that I can.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flayn is okay. What would happen if... Just what would we do if... You can't think like that, Byrne. Sedith would have a heart attack if he heard you.
I've heard that she has a crest, but I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant. We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flayn recently.
Right. If we work together, I'm certain we'll find her.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time. I have gratitude. It's needing sweetness. What? I am in agreement. What? Yes. Yes. I am not in agreement. I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Oh yeah! Nailed it!
I have succeeded. Please watch over Flame. Please protect her. May I ask a favor? What's this? 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 What's this?
Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. See you again soon. Need something? This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one? This one? You're all set. This one? This one? You're all set. 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 This one? You're all... This one? This one? You're all set. 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 See you again soon. Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? Oh, this is...
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note. I too care for Flayn. May the goddess protect dear. This is not. Yes. This is not. Yes.
Professor?
Did you hear about Flayn? Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. Did you hear some of the lower... Oh, this is mine.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Let's see. I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon. I don't know who... I don't... Hey, that's... I don't know... Thanks, Professor.
Impressive. Nice work.
Flane's... If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now.
Hello? We must begin our search for Flame, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely. I have a favor to ask. A lost item. A lost item. A lost item.
Professor!
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flane's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company. How did you know I love...
Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to? I had lost the place of... This is... Do you really think Flame was kidnapped?
I have a feeling you're right. We really need to find her, and quickly.
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. I just recently learned she has a crest. If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame. That's not my... That's not... Flame? I just... If it was... Oh...
I don't know if that's it. Now, where do I start? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? For me, this is so great.
Flame, if it were...
Let's see. I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery, and yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flame was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence.
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flane's departure, it is possible that she used one of those, whatever has happened. I hope she is all right.
Where could Flame have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped?
I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us.
Though it wasn't just Flame. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too. Someone...
If Flame were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could? If that is the case, it is unlikely that we will find her anywhere in the monastery.
Beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book. If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to? The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later. How could you possibly think that? How could... I hope Flame isn't going hungry. Now that he was always getting it, it's probably...
Good to see you, Professor.
I was just on... I hope now that he was always... It's probably...
That isn't mine. That...
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. Professor!
Ah, you're looking for Flame's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds. I know nothing. That's mine.
Professor! What the?
What is it? Is something the matter? I will do what I can to... It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons? It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you? Professor?
Did you hear about Flane? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. What? Yaritza? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
If Flane has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor. Unfortunately, you... Studying my preferences.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Alas, Seteth would never allow that. However, while Flame's major crest of Sethleen is rare, there are others who possess it. I'm not sure. I'm not.
can only imagine how worried Sedith must be. I was when I think... I'm sorry.
Let's see. I can't believe... Oh, Alois.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flayn was... you know... whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flayn is safe. A lost item. A lot...
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable, but something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once. No, that's not... No. 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 Yes, that's mine.
Professor?
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that. Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths. Not mine.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing... You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure do... You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure... You have a good eye. A pleasure... You have a good eye. A pleasure doing... You have a good eye. A pleasure... You have a pleasure... You have a pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
Hey! Hey there.
Is this it? Come back anytime.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious. True. Your point being? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance. It's not mine. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not mine. It's not. It's not. Thanks.
The whole monastery has been turned upside down. It's a yearly tradition, at any rate.
Hey!
Huh? Ow! Ingrid, all I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped. Insensitive. Oh, that's...
Well...
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more. No, that does... No. No, that does not... No. No, that does... No. Ah, thank you for bringing me this. Life without it was difficult.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the Knights are searching non-stop, but we haven't found a single lead. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. she was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found? I'm sorry to... I'm...
Reflecting on it now, Flame has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive. What? Did someone... What? Did... What? 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 Uh-huh.
I heard something like this happen last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits. I thought the same. Could there be a connection? Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
Professor!
Okay. Hey, I wonder if it has anything to... Oh, yes. I'm sorry, but...
Professor!
I bet I can
Professor!
Hello.
I've only ever spoken to Flame a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. Yes. Someone... Oh, that...
I guess. There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flame just wanted to be alone for a while. Come to think of it, where is her room anyway? Why did you...
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not? There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer. When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me. Such a sweet child. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child. As Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you? Oh dear, how heartless of him. In any case, let us endeavor to become closer from here on out. Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seiros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights. Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also... Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you. By coming to visit with me today, you have... well... suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
Failure is not an option. Your defeat was inevitable. Well, how was that? Your defeat was inevitable.
Witness my power!
I knew I could count on you. Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall. Manuela ran off. Yuritsa is...
Did you hear about Flane? Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her and... What? What would make you suspect him? I see.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
May the goddess...
Practice yields results.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
I would be liking that greatly.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? You seem to hold Edelgard in high esteem. She is certainly talented. No doubt about that. But I wonder, what is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house. You think she is better than me? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently, that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence. Precisely. You cannot stop me. I will prove that you have drastically underestimated me. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor. We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it! It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
Just leave this to us.
We will take no time at all. Amazing, no?